Hi, I'm Lauren Bandarva. Welcome to Living on Shantae. Today, I have 10 questions for us to ponder together to help reset anytime we need to realign ourselves with effortless elegance. Get a journal if you'd like to and pause in between each question, or just sit back, relax, and think on these. Do make sure that you really pay attention to the first things that come to mind because those are the ones that matter most. If you overthink these and let your logical brain come in, it's just going to get way too complicated. Just listen to what your heart says. You will feel amazing, chic, and totally ready to realign and embody your effortless elegance. Let's get started. Our first question is, where in my life would less but better change everything? Here at Living on Shantae, we prioritize selectivity. Where in your life would fewer things but better things or better energy feel better and change everything else? This might be your schedule commitments, something at work, your friendships or communities that just kind of drain you and no longer feel good. If you're walking away from time spent with certain friends and just feeling horrible, that's definitely something to pay attention to. This could be any type of media consumption, purchases that you're making, plans, your food or beverages, your exercise. What would feel less but better in the best possible way? Number 2, what do I consume mentally each day, and is it refining me or dulling me? Classy, elegant people spend time with their own thoughts. They don't constantly scroll and consume other people's thoughts and what other people are telling them to do. Think about the news, social media, any kind of books and music. Are these things dulling you, or are you choosing to consume things that are refining you and aligning you with who you are and who you want to be? Could you fill more time with silence, beauty, the sounds of nature, or just better quality news and noise and books and music that are more aligned and more true to what you actually want to be doing with your time? Number 3, what would your mornings look like if you treated them as a ritual instead of just a race to the finish line? Think about your current morning routines and feel in your body if this makes you feel empowered or exhausted. What do you do in the mornings? Do you have something hot to drink? Do you talk to other people, or do you get some time in by yourself? What do you like to do in the mornings? And what might feel even better? Do you want to start moving more or start sitting still more and reflecting? How can you make your mornings feel like a cozy, comforting ritual? A beautiful, handcrafted start to each day to support you. Every morning doesn't have to look the exact same, and you don't have to go through a bunch of complicated steps that are just kind of going on repeat. Just pay attention to how you feel and the energy that you're embodying every single morning, and see how you can make that morning purely enchanting. Number 4, this one is probably my favorite because it sounds deceptively simple, but it represents so much more. So number 4 is, what does your home smell like, and what would you like for it to smell like? Smell is our sense that is most linked to a life that is truly well lived. Think about all of your favorite memories that involve scent. How our home smells creates the living atmosphere of our day. Think fresh air, the fabulous perfume of a boutique hotel, homemade French meals or delicious things that you love to bake, coffee, candles, clean laundry, the changing smells of the flowers or plants outside your windows with every changing season. This could be your favorite bath products, anything that you love that makes you feel like you. How can you bring your favorite scents into your home this year so that every day you are surrounded by beauty? Not just with your eyes, not just with what you hear, but what you smell and remember. Number 5, which foods make me feel the most nourished, satisfied, and quietly luxurious? And how can I eat more of those foods this year? This is not about health goals, or it's definitely not about what you can eat less of. This is about selectivity. What can you eat more of? Think fresh bread, seasonal fruits, great creamy butter, rich soups and stews, decadent and cold salads, French cheeses, coffee, chocolate. Everything is constantly so focused on what we need to stop eating. Don't eat this, it's bad for you. Don't eat that, it's terrible for your health. Instead of framing it that way, think of what you want to eat more of because it makes you feel great. And if you really love this question, make sure that you subscribe to my channel here and stay tuned for my video next week about the Enchante diet, because we are really bringing this concept way more to life and you will absolutely love it. Number 6, now let's shift gears a little bit to fashion. If I only allowed myself a small, beautiful, curated wardrobe this year, which pieces would earn their place? This invites editing, repetition, and personal style over consumption. It doesn't necessarily have to be items you already own, but if you do own items that you already love, think about which ones you would bring to the forefront if you could only wear those few items. If you don't already have items that feel right for this curated look that would make you feel amazing all the time, just really let yourself daydream and see what comes up, what sets the tone for the look and the energy that you want to embody right now in your season. When you think about those items that would make you look your best and feel your best, and exactly like who you already are, you will subconsciously start to emulate that look that you're going for, and those pieces that you're imagining will be manifested and drawn to you throughout the year ahead so that you can narrow down what kind of clothes make you feel good. And when it's time to make a fashion choice or you need any new staples for your wardrobe, you'll already know what you want and you'll easily be able to edit your wardrobe to just showcase those items. Number 7, this is one that I just love to live by every day. What is one habit I could romanticize rather than resist? Think about all the things that you do in a day. Which ones feel like chores, but also are things that you do actually have to get done? This could be laundry, cooking, going grocery shopping, sitting down to start your work, going for a walk around the block, giving your kids their breakfast, making beds. What do you do that could be romanticized? What could you make more enchanting, more magical, and actually something that you end up looking forward to? You don't have to work out all the details yet of how you will romanticize this. Just think about the friction points of your day and spend some time over the next several days thinking about what would make those things feel so much better. Number 8, how do I want to feel when I walk into a room and what supports that feeling? This could be your posture, your pace of movement, your clothing, the way you have prepared yourself, whether you're feeling ready and prepared or rushed and chaotic. This could be the way that you arrive with your energy and your embodiment of yourself. Think about your preferred way, the selected way that you want to feel in any room that you walk into. What can you do to support that feeling? What would make you feel amazing, confident, and poised every time? Number 9, what makes me feel chic even when nobody else sees me? This is a good question to think about because you deserve to feel like your chicest self every moment of every day and every night. This is what sets effortlessly elegant people apart. They treat themselves to their own luxury and care. They're not just putting on a show when other people are watching, or only getting dressed when someone's coming over, or only using their best items when they have an audience. What makes you feel chic when no one else is watching? When you're totally by yourself, going to bed, spending a day at home, going out and about when you know there's no chance of running into someone you know. For me, this is walking slowly. I always feel more chic when I am walking slowly. There is nothing chic about being in a rush, but oh, how we are prone to rush. I also love little chic details in my wardrobe, like a nice little gold pair of earrings, or my favorite perfume, or just something that no one would ever even know that I use, like my favorite shampoo or lotion. You don't have to limit this question to just one thing because this is such a fun one. Let yourself imagine as many things as you'd like to do to incorporate chicness into every moment of your time. Finally, number 10. If I could live this year trusting that there will always be enough time, what would I rush past and what would I linger on? This could be your meals with your family, conversations with loved ones, the little nuances of the changing seasons, quiet mornings or slow afternoons. It could be the in-between moments, the transitions, the on-ramps instead of the arrivals. What are the little moments that you can enjoy because you're trusting that time is not rushing past? It's not flying by. Time is what we make it. And one of my favorite things to think about when I'm feeling rushed or pressured is, how can I create time right now? The answer to that is always to choose to do something pleasurable. This could be that instead of putting my nose down and hustling through my to-do list, I instead take a break and we go watch a movie or go outside or go to a cafe and have a cup of coffee, or go for a long walk through a beautiful botanical garden. When I feel pressured to get things done and that there's not enough time to get those things done, that's just a self-fulfilling prophecy of there not being enough time. We have the power to create time by making bigger pockets of time that feed us and our spirits. So then after we have that pleasurable time, we come back to what we were supposed to be doing. And that thing that was pressuring us before just seems like not a big deal at all anymore. It seems like the pressure has just totally faded away. We don't really know what we were fretting about or freaking out about. And we put our lives back in perspective of pleasure and happiness and joy and what we're supposed to be doing, which is enjoying our time here. So think about what would feel so great to linger on in your year ahead. And then when you're feeling that crunch time, come on, go back to those items in your head. Choose those, and time will unfold the way you want it to. Thank you so much for joining me here again on Living Enchanté. If you are not already subscribed, I would love for you to like and subscribe now. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you who have already subscribed. I am overwhelmed with the support because my channel is so new, and it really means a lot to me to see your comments and your subscribes. So be sure to leave me a comment if you enjoy this video and let me know which of these questions was your favorite or some of your answers to these questions. I hope that this provides you with a great, gentle reset that you need to realign yourself, and I will see you next week.